In a small, secluded town, nestled deep within the woods, there was a legend whispered among the locals about an old abandoned mansion that sat atop a hill. They said it was haunted by the spirits of those who had met untimely ends within its walls. One foggy evening, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to explore the mansion despite the warnings. As they entered the creaky front door, they were immediately enveloped in darkness. The only source of light came from their flickering flashlights. As they ventured deeper into the mansion, strange noises echoed through the halls, and shadows danced along the walls. The air grew colder, and a feeling of unease settled over them like a heavy blanket. Suddenly, they heard a faint whispering coming from the shadows. It was as if the very walls were speaking to them, urging them to leave. But curiosity got the better of them, and they pressed on. They reached a grand staircase leading to the upper floors. Each step they took seemed to echo louder than the last, sending chills down their spines. At the top of the stairs, they found a door slightly ajar, revealing a room bathed in an eerie blue light. As they cautiously entered the room, they were greeted by a chilling sight. Floating in the center of the room was a ghostly figure, its translucent form shifting and twisting in the dim light. It let out a blood-curdling scream that echoed throughout the mansion. Terrified, the teenagers turned to flee, but the door slammed shut, trapping them inside with the malevolent spirit. Desperate to escape, they searched frantically for another way out, but the windows were barred, and the walls seemed to close in around them. Just when all hope seemed lost, they remembered the legend of the mansion. According to the tales, the spirits could only be appeased by offering them a tribute. Thinking quickly, they gathered whatever they could find and placed it in the center of the room. To their amazement, the ghostly figure began to fade, its screams growing fainter with each passing moment. And then, as suddenly as it had appeared, it was gone, leaving behind only a lingering sense of dread. With trembling hands, the teenagers pushed open the door and fled from the mansion, vowing never to return. And as they made their way back through the woods, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched by unseen eyes.